righty. How we doing, everybody? Of course, Stacks and Snuff is live, apparently, for the third time today. He knew I was going to stream at midnight. He jumps on anyway. Well, he jumped on earlier than that, so. Since Texan Detecting and Coin Collecting wanted me to hop on last night around this time, I figured, why the hell not? I literally missed the entire show. I fell asleep around 6 o'clock. I woke up around 11:30, and my body's playing havoc with me. So, I apologize if I missed anything important anywhere. So let's see. Excuse me. All right, so what's going on? Oh, and by the way, if y'all don't have Stacks and Snacks, give them a thing. Hey, Joester, what's going on? Andrew. Yeah, the third time today that Stacks and Snacks jumped online. I saw the first two, and I'm like, he knew I was streaming at midnight. So, and of course, I use my phone or whatever. Hey, Alicia, I appreciate you. Yeah, I figured I'd jump on because Texan. I was on last night, and Texan Detector and Collector said, "Hey, you gonna be on tomorrow?" And I said, "Well, I didn't plan on it, but if you want to see it." It's weird because lately people have been messaging me, "Hey, you gonna be on tonight?" And I'm like, "Well, I didn't plan on it, but if you're gonna be there, I'll jump on, right?" So yeah, I forgot to watch that last video you put out, Andrew. I had it on the tip of my tongue. I had the video queued up. I'll watch it later, but I don't know what happened supposedly. But hopefully everything's okay. But I'll watch it later. I had it on my laptop, and then I fell asleep, and I just I just forgot about it. So yeah. So I guess most of the audience is gonna be on Stacks and Snacks, Stacks and Stuff. I never can get his name right. He never gets my name right, so we even, right? So oh, okay, that's good. That's good that she's okay. I'm still gonna go back and watch the video. I fell asleep and I forgot, and then I forgot about it. I try to watch everybody's videos as much as I can. Why? What happened with what happened with what happened with Belichick? I didn't see anything about that. Did Brady actually sign somewhere else? I'd be shocked. But then again, Belichick wanted rid of Brady 2 or 3 years ago. Remember when they traded Garoppolo? That was Bill Belichick wanted rid of him, and he wanted Garoppolo kept. And Robert Kraft said no. He overruled Belichick and said no. We're keeping Tom Brady. So Robert Kraft traded away Garoppolo. I don't know. I don't see Tom Brady leaving the Patriots. If it's that situation, it's probably Belichick moving on because, as you know, Belichick always gets rid of players. He don't care who they are. So, oh, that's not good. Seizures. Yeah, I grew up with somebody that had seizures all the time, and I don't know what happened because after being a kid, I never had contact with this person again. So I don't know what happened exactly, but it's funny in a way because growing up, this person moved away, and then I wound up living in that person's house for a while. It's funny how Hey Ben Frank, go LSU. Where's Texan and Detecting? He said he was gonna hop on, but yeah, LSU 7 underclassmen declared for the draft today. 7. Safety Grant Delpit, our best receiver Justin Jefferson, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, our best running back, Patrick Queen, probably one of our best linebackers. Coy Cushenberry is center. Jacob Phillips, linebacker. Sadeed Charles, left tackle. So, yeah. Oh, this happens every year. We lose 7, 8, 10 people. So we losing them 7 people, but they can, as long as they don't sign with an agent, they can come back. So in a matter of 2 days, we lost seniors with Burrow. Joe Brady jumped to the Panthers. That's what happens when you win. You're going to lose players. But I'm still confident. We signed a hell of a class. So we're good. Oh, that's a good thing, Andrew, I didn't realize she lived that far away, but yeah. Long has... I always say this. God works in mysterious ways, but I always wonder. He gets people sick in the first place just to heal them. If that isn't what you call it, I don't know. Chiefs won. I didn't even know the Chiefs played. I don't know. I'm picking the Titans though in an upset. I mean, I could be wrong, but last time that happened, the Chiefs beat them. So I don't know. Yeah, but I'd be on Stack's channel right now. But like I said, he knew I was going live, so yeah, on him. And I could go on my phone, but when I go on my phone, I have to mod on my phone. Yeah, there's a lot of shit going around everywhere. It's called life. It sucks. I'm surprised that the Chiefs won at Arrowhead. They hadn't won a game at Arrowhead in the playoffs since 1990, so they actually broke that jinx. Our fullback retired yesterday, Zach Line, after 7 years. He's stepping away. Steve Gleason got the Congressional Medal of Honor yesterday on Drew Brees' birthday. So that's the highest accomplishment you can get by a civilian. So he leads the fight towards ALS and stuff. So if you're famous and you have a cause, you can win medals. But yeah, congrats to Steve Gleason though. There are a lot of people out there that should win medals for their charity work, so but they don't get it. So let's see. Well, they're not in San Diego anymore, Andrew, obviously. But hey, Marcos Eats, what's going on? About time you caught me. I always stream. I tend to stream at night, but the only reason I'm streaming at midnight is because my show was on. But I actually fell asleep, and I missed the entire show. So, and I had 3 people text me and saying, "Hey, you going on? I'm gonna jump on," because Stacks and Snacks is actually on again, part 3. So, Yeah, you probably know. You didn't know? Who else gonna call for money? I just ate in honor of Marcos. I just ate a pie, an apple pie. So there you go. That's the eating part to say. But Marco, I don't know if you have Cajun Coin Hunter, but I'm sure you do. But if you don't, he does. He's got the cooking channels, Cooking with Cajun. Yeah, he actually called me this morning when I was sleeping. Yeah, I fell asleep around like 6 p.m. I was watching a Chips marathon on TV because I rigged up my TV. Usually I don't watch TV, but I rigged it up to the point where I can get my stations. And, okay, Crystal. Finger. Cool. Yeah, I fell asleep around 6. I woke up around 11:30. Yeah, I don't sleep too well sometimes. Got all the shit going on, so But yeah, I saw where Stacks and Snacks was streaming again, and I said, "Damn it, are you serious?" I told him 3 times I was going on at 12. Yeah, Cajun's pretty cool. He called me early. He called me at like 9 or 10 o'clock this morning. TJ is calling me son. I'm old enough to be his daddy, for Christ's sakes. No, that's all good. I had 18 people on my chat last night. That's probably a record on my individual chat. So, hey, Nicole, what's going on? I'm still sleepy. Can't believe I missed the entire show. What the hell happened with the psychic? She no-showed? Of course, I fell asleep and missed with it. Hey, X-Country Adventures, what's going on? What is going on? Yeah, I try to be. I woke up, I go on the channel, and I hear Scotty talking. I'm like, son of a... I could have called in and prank called. I could have prank called Scotty. That's good, X-Country. Appreciate you coming in, of course. Appreciate everybody. I picked up about 15, 20 people, probably about 15 people from Stacks and Snacks, Stacks and Stuff. Keep messing his name up today because he did part 3 of networking. Well, I don't think he's calling this part 3, but he was on for like an hour or 2. Then he took like an hour break, and then I went to Marco's Eats and watched his stream, and then he ended. And then Stacks came back on, and I said, watch, there'll be a part 3. And sure enough, he didn't name it part 3, but, you know, and of course, it's like, whatever. But there's always room to watch everybody, you know. So, but on my phone, I have the stream. But I'm not typing in his stream, but I'm still on there going, hey, I should type on his stream. What the hell are you doing, man? Maybe, well, no, he streams for like 2 or 3 hours. Maybe if he, maybe he'll do a raid on me. Maybe. If he ever ends. So I don't know. There's a hell of a delay. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the whole Tom Brady situation, but hey, you know, whatever. History of the middle finger. I read about it somewhere, but I don't remember. I didn't flip anybody off, did I? I didn't. I don't think I did. I don't mean to. I don't want to do that because then I don't have a shot at monetization and stuff. But like number one, I read somewhere it goes back to like it goes back to like ancient Greeks or something like that. I don't know. Everything goes back to the Greeks. Interesting. Yeah, JV's gonna have his freaking best of tomorrow night. So I'm like, I don't go to best ofs because I already seen that one, and he's on vacation next week. So I'm gonna take his spot, and I'm gonna do a mini show of his. Of course, I ain't gonna call it his show. I'm gonna call it Field Guy and Ghost or something like that. And of course, only 3 or 4 people from that stream come over here. So same thing, French and English. French said, hey, what's the matter with you? And English said, bada bing, bada boom. And that's how they got the middle finger. Up yours with applesauce. So that's how they got the whole, what you call it. Now, usually when you have good stuff, it's whatever. See, now where the hell is Texan Detecting? He's the one that was asking me to come on. And he ain't even on my stream. You ever notice that? It's the ones that ask you to come on, and then they don't. But then again, he's probably sleeping, so I forgive him. He's probably sleeping or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna do my own mini side show. Boobs, and boobs. I'll just show pictures or whatever. Where's my panel? I've never done a panel yet. Cajun keeps wanting me to do a panel, and but I keep telling him, who's gonna jump on my panel? Really, if I do a panel, who the hell's gonna jump on? Well, there's channels you can watch like Blue Wave Odyssey. He does the NN, non-content. Maybe you and Cajun. He called me early this morning. I forgot to call him back. I don't know. Hey, there's texting and detecting. I kept saying, where the hell's he at? I'm streaming for him and he ain't on here. What's the matter? I'll do it. Well, if I stream tomorrow, it won't probably be midnight. It'll probably be earlier than that. If I stream tomorrow, I'll try a StreamYards, I guess. But I wouldn't put anything in the link in what you call it, because the fungus are around, and when the fungus are around, that's all I need are naked guys on my stream. I don't need that. And naked women's acceptable, but yeah. No, I was kidding. Yeah, but I had like you and two other people would message me saying, "Hey man, you going on? You going on?" And of course, every time when they message me and they say you going on, and I go on, they don't show up on the stream, and I go, "What the hell?" Yeah, I know it goes through email, Andrew. That part I know. Yeah, but Cajun's been wanting me to do it for the last 2 or 3 months, and I'm like, I don't know. I never did Hangouts. Hangouts is still available. There goes my laptop with the Christmas colors. Holy shit, Senor's on here. It's a miracle. Hey, Silver, what's going on? Taco Supreme. And I swear that's actually him this time. That's not me. That is actually my friend Robert. I swear it is. He's saying tacos. Where's my beer, damn it? Beer. Okay, Silver, that's cool. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. It's Make America Great Again. It is 12:30 in the morning. Drank my beer. You heard that? Rob drank my beer. I am highly disappointed. I cannot believe he drank my beer, damn it. Shit. The one thing I was looking forward to today is drinking a beer, and he drunk it. I'm going to have to go to his house, raid his refrigerator again. Oh, yeah, Andrew, I'll do a panel tomorrow, I guess, if I stream. Because, Cajun said he would, and I guess you said, but I'd have to have you and TJ, and I have to have somebody on there. But, tacos and beer. That's at Rob's house. That's all he eats is tacos and beer. I'm not shitting you. You go to his house, you open up his refrigerator, half of it's beer, half of it's tacos. I got documented evidence of this. And then I go to drink a beer, and he's, where's the beer? Wow, 732 in Silver Tahana. Yeah, Rob, if you see any new people added on to you, it's because I was messing around in other streams with your name, and people were saying, hey, blah, 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 and they started adding, so that's what it was. So. Steph, hello, Steph, oh my. Yeah, I fell asleep on the show, but I didn't wake up until 20 minutes after, and the guest, I guess their house burnt down. I don't freaking know. So they had Scotty on there. So, and I'm like, oh gee, now I gotta watch the replay. You full of shit, Elvis. Breeze didn't announce his retirement. You are full of shit, my friend. Hey, Nick, what's going on? Don't anybody ever... Skull, I'm going to wipe my ass with Skull toilet paper still. Okay? I guarantee you. That's pretty cool. Well, me, I stream through my Chromebook because YouTube gives you the option of hitting the button through your Chromebook and hey, Chino, what's going on? 14 people. I got a record going on. She Diggs is on? Hey, She Diggs, what's going on? I appreciate you, Nick. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll do a panel. Nah, Drew Brees' birthday was yesterday, and he was in Washington giving a speech for Steve Gleason. You know, with ALS, he got a Congressional Medal of Honor yesterday. It's the highest prize you can get for being a citizen. And so also Drew Brees' first son, Balin, was born on his birthday 11 years ago. So his son Balin's 11. Drew Brees turned 41. Brees will be back. You know, we had this a situation last time. You know. Yeah, Elvis and his damn skull. By the way, how'd that skull work out? Anytime someone beats the Saints in the playoffs, the next game, they get the shit kicked out of them. It always happens. It just proves to me that it was a fluke. Kyle, push off Rudolph. Who's going to the Raiders? Tom Brady? Ain't no way. Ain't no way in hell Tom Brady's going to the Raiders. There's no way in hell. I would be absolutely shocked. But then again, Bill Belichick wanted to get rid of Tom Brady 3 years ago. Okay, so I appreciate you. Brees ain't going to the Raiders. No way. I don't know where y'all hearing this shit from. Drew Brees is going to retire a Saint. Why in the hell would you want to play for the shitty-ass Raiders? Seriously. Raiders suck. Come on. Stop spreading that rumor around. There's no way in hell Brees is going to the Raiders. All right, Andrew, appreciate you coming in. I'll if I stream tomorrow, maybe I'll call Cage and I'll do a panel or whatever. Yeah, there's a rumor that Tom Brady might go to the Raiders because the Raiders have 3 number 1 draft picks this year. They have the 7th pick, I think. They have like the 15th and the 20th or something. And supposedly John Gruden said he would trade 3 number 1s to get Tom Brady. Why the hell would you trade 3 number 1s for a 42-year-old beat-up quarterback? I mean, I don't know. How many good years is Brady? Brady's not going to do good on the Raiders because the Raiders don't have the talent the Patriots do. I mean, if Tom Brady was on the Raiders, they might go 8-8, 9-7. You know. Yeah, I need your jersey so I can wipe my ass with it, and then I'll send it back. Brady's not going back to the Chargers. I guarantee you that. Brady, no, Brady can go to the Chargers. Wait a minute. Hold up. Brady to the Chargers, Brees to the Pats, and Rivers to... Nah, we don't want Phillip Rivers. No way. Phillip Rivers, all right, Nick, I appreciate you. Have a good night, of course. Phillip Rivers' brother signed at LSU a few years ago. He was here 1 year and he quit. And then he went to Nebraska somebody. Shit. We don't need Phillip Rivers and his 17 children down here. No. No, indeed not. Shit, no. We don't need Kaepernick either. Screw that. That dude will never sign with the Saints. Elvis, I don't think no, she's a Patriots fan. But at least I think so. Mostly. Yeah. And Elvis is a Vikings fan. That's why he keeps saying skull, you know. But how did that work out? You know, we mess around with stuff just because she's a Patriots fan. We don't mess around, you know. I'm pretty sure that Tom Brady's going to re-sign with New England. In fact, he signed a 2-year contract extension, but what happened was the Patriots needed money, so they voided it 2 years to save $5 million each way. But even if Brady doesn't play this year or next year, they still owe him like $12 million or something, I heard. He signed a 2-year, $28.3 million extension. Now, for y'all who don't know the 28-3, Falcons lost 28. Falcons had a 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl and lost. Yeah. This is why I don't talk to Tim anymore, because he compared my quarterback to freaking Kaepernick. So I told him, screw off. I ain't going to his channel anymore. Hey, Firebird, explain what's going on. Kaepernick ain't going to play for, But Tim was saying that Drew Brees is the one that caused all that crap, not Kaepernick. And I said, you know what? I ain't going on the channel anymore. You can kiss my ass. So I told him, I said, screw that. Don't be talking crap about my quarterback. And then he wonders, well, I don't know why he's mad at me. Huh. There you go. Yeah, the XFL should be fun. It's not like the first incarnation. They start playing, I think, a couple days after the Super Bowl. And one team's got a bunch of LSU players on it. Our kicker from a few years ago, our linebacker. I think Mettenberger was on it. Hey, Teddy Bridgewater went 5-0 this year. He didn't play decent. He played just enough to win. He's a free agent, so I don't think he's going to sign with the Saints. He's probably going to sign with Carolina. All three of our quarterbacks are well, Steph, that was a Robert Kraft move. Bill Belichick wanted to get rid of Tom Brady like 3 or 4 years ago, and Robert Kraft overruled him and said, no, I'm signing Brady. So Robert Kraft, your owner, is the one that traded Garoppolo away. Belichick wanted to keep. Brees is not horrible in the playoffs. Go look at his damn stats. I don't know what the hell you're watching. Brees is not horrible. It's a team sport. The last 3 years in a row, we got screwed. Screwed. Okay? By the freaking push-off call. Every damn year, these players are pushing off in the playoffs against us, and the referees don't call shit. Kyle Push-Off Rudolph. That's his nickname, Push-Off. I sent him an email, and I told him, your new official nickname is Push-Off. Because that's all you do is push off. That's how you won. Of course, if you see this flying color, it's my laptop. It does that from time to time. And every once in a while, you're going to have a fumble or an interception. Shit happens. It's life, I mean, we didn't even get the ball in overtime, because they gave up that touchdown. But, if we would have got the ball, we would have went down the field and scored, no doubt in my mind. And you wouldn't have whatever. Brees would have beat him. Andy Dalton. I think Andy Dalton would go to the Raiders. Well, it's sort of like that. It goes, both teams have to have a possession unless one score a touchdown. Basically, first team to 100 wins. Overtime and no overtime. You score 100 points in an NFL game, you win. How many times has that happened? 0. Therefore, we would be playing all night. But we can get shootouts. You would have scores like 100-99. We don't need 4 15-minute periods. We need whatever. Hey, Stacks and stuff. What's going on? Are you still streaming? I hope I'm not messing up your stream. I think I pretty much gave you a shout out. Stacks and stuff does networking every day. So if y'all don't have him, he's a hell of a guy. So y'all should add him up. Yeah, I went on there for a minute. I fell asleep. And then I said, oh, crap, part 3. And then I said around midnight I'm going to come on because Texan Detective and a few others wanted me on. Usually I don't have 16 people at night. Damn, well, hey, did you do a raid for me, Stacks and stuff? You could have been like, hey, I'm coming over here. I was hoping you do a raid, but that's okay. Push off Rudolph. That's his name, folks. How does a 6'6" guy push off in a 5'10"? Then again, PJ Williams is crap, and I hope he's gone. Eli Apple can go bye-bye because he sucks. If you've ever seen an old picture of Rutherford B. Hayes, It's Drew Brees in the 1800s. Trust me. I sent the picture of this to JV, and he's like, don't send me spam. I'm grateful a little bit. You know, I promote his channel like every freaking day on every single stream I practically go on. I should be a mod already over there. I mean, good Lord. I've gotten him at least like 500 subscribers. But I don't mind. I don't mind getting more people on his stream. I really don't. Because then you make friends with everybody. And, you know. We sending you Ass and Dopey and Sleepy, whatever their names are. I don't even know their names. I might do that stuff. I don't know. He does say thank you and stuff, but I mean, what's you know, I don't mind helping people out. But he's never been on my channel, so I'm kind of like, Orion adds me, but Orion subbed me a long time ago, but he's never been on my channel either, even in the daytime. But since he's going on vacation next week, I'm going to take over his show. Screw it. I'm not going to use copyrighted stuff, but I think I can do a 2-hour show like he does, and I don't need the graphics. You know, I just can't get the crowd over here. Yeah, I tend to think so, but I don't ask for being mods on people's channel. I never did. I was on somebody's stream and they were making that point. Maybe it was Stack's stream earlier. Yeah, I don't get 15 this late. Well, I gained about 10 or 12 people from Stacks and Stuff streams, so I have to thank him, of course. I'm gonna talk about Big Feet. I'm gonna streak naked for Toei. She don't come on here. I'm going to do a 2-hour topless thing. Yeah. No, Stacks. We were talking about that earlier. Yeah, they come and go, Ben Frank. That's why I don't stream during the daytime. They hit me so bad in the daytime. A couple of streams ago, I had several of them. I don't call them trolls. I call them fungus or fungi. But yeah, they come and go. I had one last night who was talking about my mustache. So, oh, you're welcome, Stacks and Stuff. I don't really do networking per se. I don't really, but I always tell people add each other and this and that. Yeah. I'm not leaving, TJ. Are you leaving? If you're leaving, and I appreciate you, of course. All right, we're going to email Elvis later. I still got to email him about that Roger Merritt. Look, I'm way behind because I'm looking for work and stuff. So between that and I did my taxes today, it's just I got so much on my plate. I promise you, you will get an email from me. And it will be a Drew Brees email. Just about everybody has content on here, except I don't think Nicole does, and I don't think Steph doesn't stream, I don't think. But everybody else does. Well, no, because I'm not stringing it out. I am going to do it. I've just been really, really busy. Yeah, that's what I said. You don't. Well, like Blue Wave Odyssey does, he does his CC, it is NN for no content and stuff like that. And but I went on a channel, Lisa Free Spirit, who I watch. She does tarot cards, so I told JV's channel about her. Then she led me to another tarot card, and she had like 30 or 40 people. So I dropped JV's name in that stream, and then I went to another stream, and then I typed JV's stream in that. So I can't get people to add him, but I keep pushing the channel, right? So just by going in these streams, I'm just like walking in these streams and saying, hi, how you doing? And I'm not asking anybody to add me. You know, I add some people back because YouTube has me on a restriction. If I add too many people, they take people away from me. Then I got to go back and add people. So I add channels that are very interesting and friends and stuff like that. I mean, if you don't have content, I don't add because I need every 1,000 space slot. But I write down whose name's what. So literally in the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 days, I must have gained like 30 subscribers just by going in 2 or 3 channels. So I always said networking doesn't work, but I guess it does, sort of. I mean, Hot tea and cookies. I want cookies. I got tea sitting over there, but I don't drink hot tea. But yeah, everybody add everybody, and then we're all happy. I'm gonna put in the community tab. Vikings suck ass. That'll be my community tab quarter of the day, just to see how many likes I can get. And playing around with this community tab thing. For all y'all I don't know, the community tab is basically the same thing as the old discussion tab. It's basically the same thing. Yeah, I kept telling YouTube, when am I going to get this stupid community tab? And I sent them an email, and 2 minutes later, I got the community tab. So I'm just sitting around. I'm just goofing around, playing stuff on there on the community tab, doing whatever, right? But as I noticed, one thing about networking is people will come to your stream and they'll say, hi, I can't wait for your next stream, or hi, I can't wait until this or that. And a lot of those people don't ever show up on your stream. So it's kind of like a spur of the moment thing, I guess. But I don't expect a lot of them to. But I might be the only person who did a 4-hour stream and lost watch time. Oh, I add Saints fans on the spot. I have a Saints channel for that. Okay? I specifically have a Saints channel for that. It's not logged in right now. That one's not logged in. I think Robert left. I'm using his other account. Elvis is a Vikings fan. He lives in freaking North Dakota, for Christ's sakes. Tell me how he's a homer. North Dakota is so far away from Minnesota. My friend Rob was on here early, and he was actually on here. That was actually his account. I don't know if he still is, but he doesn't care that I use his other account for whatever, because I keep it alive, and then people actually do whatever. I do the modding off of it. But yeah, I was gonna go sign in on Stacks and see if he was still live, and I was gonna go boo. But But I missed the third part because everybody went after the second part. They were like, "Is he coming back?" I said, "He'll be back." I said, "Watch," and I said this. I said, "He'll be back around midnight when I stream," and of course he was back on. But yeah, I usually watch JV's channel around midnight or to midnight, and but since he's going on vacation for the next freaking week, I can actually stream whenever I want. I just don't stream too much in the daytime. Well, that's just me on my friend's account. Now, my friend was actually in here. His account is Robert Martell. That's actually him. He was here. I don't know if he's still here. He usually pops in for 2 minutes and then he disappears. He's got about a 2-minute attention span for me. And then after that, it's poof, okay. If I would have said beer or boobs, he might still be here. I don't know. You got to say beer a lot. And then from time to time, hey, that was a fast one. Huh. Okay. But yeah. Let's see. Didn't really have anything planned today. I didn't check my mail, so I didn't say. Why is that held under review? Come on, YouTube. Boobs is a word that's allowed. Yep. See me, I'll go like this. I'll be like, do. I don't care. See, I can get Toey and the rest of those women on here. They all want JV to get topless and stuff like that. Shit, I'll do it in 2 seconds. I don't really care. Huh. YouTube can't pull any on here. Wait a minute. You've been telling me you don't have them, Steph. Now, wait a minute. Oh, by the way, Steph, I sent you a request on Instagram because I saw you added me. So YouTube, I do not have the word boobs censored, so please stop censoring it. Boobs are boobs. I'm not picky. Liquor. I licked her, did you? Liquor, did you? Yeah, because I gotta approve it though, but it keeps telling me held for review. And I don't have any words held for review. Except for like, Elvis, don't be hitting on ladies now. Nah. See, I get the ladies on my stream, okay? So no, you see it. You see it because I have to approve it. I don't know. It says on my side it's got to be approved. But I don't have any words. Except for the F word. I'm trying not to say that anymore. So just don't say the F word and Yosuke. How you doing? Yep. Jubbly wobbly. That sounds like a sex position. All right, let's do the jubbly wobbly. I don't know what type of position that would be. Yes, they are, Silver. Without them, we wouldn't be around. So, Beast Fishing, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. We're just chatting about, generic stuff and all that stuff. Let you guys type. Let's go. GEAUX. It's got to be the Cajun thing. I wonder if Cajun's in. Okay, yeah, you can say it like that. We're going to send Elvis all the Green Bay Packer fans. Welcome back, TJ. Oh, I don't care. I don't have any restrictions. The only problem is YouTube won't freaking monetize you if you swear, apparently. So I kind of have that, Steph, I go on so many channels. I get a lot of people adding me. Fishing community, RV community. I literally have like at least one person from every single community on YouTube ever known to man. Yeah, that's weird. 17 people. I don't ever get 17 people on a stream. That is unique. But I might be the only person who does a 4-hour stream and a 3-hour stream and actually lose watch time. Over the past week, I lost literally like average minutes, like 600 and something minutes. I actually went down from 990 hours to 870, and I've been streaming every night. Now, how is that possible? I mean, I did a 2-hour stream last night and got 9 hours of watch time. Come on. And I had 17 people in here yesterday. But before that, when I had 14, 13, I had like 32 hours. You know what the funny part is? I don't like social media, but the only reason I got into it is because of my Saints channel. See, my friend has a Saints channel that he made up, Facebook, Instagram. He does the Instagram, and he sometimes posts on Facebook. But, they had a show on JV's about the Mandela effect. Some dude swore that there was, like, Australia next to Australia. I think he said Atlantis was on. No, Stacks and Stuff is awesome. He did 3 streams today. 3 for the price of 1. But there are some channels out there that's, like, got 2,000, 3,000. JV's channel grew from, 900 to, 3,000 over, 2-month period. I mean, but when you had a nationally syndicated radio show, now that he's not on radio, he's still got those fans, most of them. And I kept telling him, hey, plug me on your damn plug me on your radio show. One time Orion did it, but I kept calling it Who Dat, blah, 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 blah. And I fell asleep. I didn't wake up till 11:30, so I totally missed the show. So apparently that person that was supposed to be on called out because I guess she lives in Australia. Her house must have burned down. I don't know. And so we got Scotty. Yeah, you ever notice that, Steph? It's perfectly okay for him to say share, like, and subscribe to my channel, but it's the other way around. I kind of don't. Plus, I'm still kind of pissed that he never looked at my like I'm gonna spam him. I sent him an email and he's like, I don't open these emails. Like, what? So, I mean, it's starting to be like the ego complex, but he's always been monetized. But it's like if you get to a point, you know, I don't know. I might not anymore. I gotta promote myself, right? my goal is to get 1 million subscribers and take over the universe. And then I'll pass a law where women have to be naked, right? Everybody go streaking. What the hell? So, yeah, well, that's pretty much what I do. If you ever notice when I go in there, I do that in Scotty streams too. I'm not a religious person, and Scotty talks all about religion. And I only subscribe to him just to, I like the content, when they're drunk. But I just go on his channel. I just goof around. I don't ever talk serious. MN Personal Training, how you doing? Hey, Kyle Push Off Rudolph. Y'all ought to fire that dude. He's trash. Yeah, Scotty Roberts, his buddy. That's what I call him. I went on his channel because he was on JV's channel. And Beast, I hope you're a Vikings fan, because if not, you'll never hear the end of it. No, I'm just kidding. You ever been on Scotty's channel? That's all he talks about is religious topics. Like, the Old Testament, blah, blah. That's all he talks about on his channel. And I'm like, I'm not really religious, but I just go on there and I mess around with the chat. Believe me, if you've ever seen me in any stream, what do? I don't care about the topic in the chat. I just really just goof around and have fun. That's what YouTube is about. I actually got censored on his channel the other day. I don't know if he deleted my comment. Somebody deleted my comment. I got really pissed about it. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm doing good MN Personal Training. I know I got you from somewhere. I'm literally on like 15 streams a day. And when I go back to work, which hopefully is pretty soon, I'm getting something in the works. Of course, I won't be on as much as whatever. Wait a minute. You know what I think about the Vikings? Let me find the... Oh, wait, I don't have a Kirk Cousins card because he sucks. How did that work out, by the way? How did that work out? Did the Vikings get to the Super Bowl? No, they did not. The Vikings are... Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, you have to wait a second because YouTube has the delay. There it is. That's what the Vikings are. Right there. Trash. Yeah, my dad doesn't like Teddy Bridgewater. He's like, that no good son of a bitch. Teddy, he managed the game. The Saints are way too talented. He managed the game. They're saying Teddy will go to whatever. I'll add you on that channel later, Beast. Dark is my friend's channel, which I mod on my channel. I don't tell many people that, but okay, you might as well know. That's me on my phone. Okay? Just don't let the secret go around. But my friend was in here. When my friend he comes on my streams under Robert, because that's his name. He's got 3 channels. But anyway, I started the social media thing because my friend did a thing on Facebook, and he didn't promote it. So I said, I can do it. Yeah, but no one knows who we are, who that nation is, so there you go. Usually I mod with that one. Well, most of the time I don't have any mods on my channel. That's the problem. I make someone a mod and they disappear. So I'm like, where the hell are all my mods at? Hey, appreciate you, Beast Fishing. Y'all go check out Beast Beast Fishing. Everybody just add everybody. That way it makes whatever. Okay. Well, hey, see, he don't use that channel anymore. He's actually got 3 channels. He don't use them. The only one he uses is his regular channel, and that you'll only see him on here for about 2 minutes, and then he falls asleep or whatever. I'm trying to get his brother on here. Oh, I forgot Texan was in the chat. Okay, I forgot I made Texan him. Yeah, 18 people, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Whoop whoop. Raise the house. We're all going streaking. See. Okay. Now, this card right here that you can't see the light with, this dude is trash right here. See this dude? Trash. Pure trash. He sucks. This card will get ripped up next year. I'm pretty sure. I got to go back on Jeff Airtime because apparently he changed his rules back since I haven't been back on. And here's the thing. I am good at trivia. I am good at music trivia. However, Orion is purposely stumping me with the 60s music, which I don't listen to a lot of 60s music. He is purposely stumping me. So if it's 70s and above, you ask. If you do trivia. The only reason I can't really win too much on Stack's channel as far as the Family Feud is because as much as fast as I type, someone else always types faster. And after like 3 or 4 questions, I pretty much give up because it's like by that point, I have no shot at winning. But Stacks and Stuff does his Sunday silver giveaway with the, the Saints play in the National Football League and they play football. It's an NFL team. And Silver doesn't know because he lives in New Zealand. So don't go saying, see, he doesn't know. Okay, because he lives in New Zealand. I think they play rugby there. I don't know. But Silver's got a giveaway going on. I think it's still going on. Wait, let me moon you, Elvis. That'll be the skull of the day. Yeah, Silver actually chants skull out, but I don't even know why. I forgot to ask him why. NRL, drag racing. I don't really know. I don't really watch much of whatever other than the Saints. I watch the Pelicans. I mean, I got free antenna TV, over the air TV that I rig up. I mean, I literally rig it up every couple of weeks. I have it rigged up right now. I got 3 cups on top of each other. I got my antenna almost at the ceiling to pick up 8 channels, okay? Or 12 channels. Yeah, I've never been to a rugby game. Maybe I'd like to go one time. I don't know. The Golden State Warriors are trash. I don't know. I have watched some weird stuff. ESPN used to have that show. ESPN2 used to have that weird show where they would bring back old shows from the 80s and 70s and 90s and just weird segments like naked dancing bowling or something. I don't know, just weird shit. Or darts blindfolded. I'm like, why the hell would they put, back in the 80s when the ESPN wasn't as popular, early 80s, and they had to fill Tom, and they were like, okay, bobbing for apples at 3 a.m. Well, they brought back all that crap. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, why the hell is bobbing for apples an actual competition? And, some weird stuff. I think it's big feet. I don't know. I will do a whole topic on big feet and the plural of whatever. NRL. I have to check that out. We don't really have rugby in That should be Olympic sport, Ben Frank, right there. That would be the best I would place in the gold for that. I would definitely think. That's right. We're gonna do a whole thing on big feet, Bigfoots, Where is Durwood, by the way? He said he was gonna pop on. Hey, Beast Fishing said he's only 2 away from 350. So, if anybody hadn't had him, go for it. You know, get the man to his goal. But Beast Fishing, if you don't, hopefully you go on Stacks and Stuff stream. Keep thinking Stacks and Snacks. My brain's fried. I apologize. There are about 5 or 6 networking channels I tend to go on. 2 of them I really don't go on too much anymore because one of them turned into a dumpster diving channel. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Oh, okay. R5 Adventures does networking, but she turned into like dumpster diving and stuff, so I don't really pay attention to her too much. She's never been on my channel, but I don't know. I don't wear jerseys. Jerseys make me itch. This is as close to a jersey as I can get. Now, that's not bad. I went dumpster diving once or twice, and I found all kinds of cool stuff, but I don't do it on a regular basis. Most places, it's legal. Some it's not. But then the cops, they make you look like you're a fucking criminal. Oops. I didn't say that word. You didn't hear it. See, I can't go one stream without saying that word. I'll never get monetized. But it really doesn't matter because by the time I'll get monetized, no one's going to sit back from a 2-year-old stream. I'll send you a pair of my shitty underwear, and I'll dye it purple just for you, and then I'll write Skull on it. Right where the skid marks are, it'll be like Skull. I always have a craving for a Philly cheesesteak. They're right around the corner. They do like whatever though. All right, I'll see you later, Steph. Have fun, of course. You know, work sucks, but you know, obviously have fun. And I'll see you tomorrow sometime. I don't know if I'm gonna go on his rerun stream tomorrow because I don't like to watch reruns. But have a good night, Steph. I wonder where if Durwood is actually. See, he ain't come on. He said he was gonna pop on. He never did. So you know. See, I still got my screensaver on. I mean, my thing on from like an hour ago where it says Stacks is still alive when he's not. That's hilarious. I gotta get off of that. Cold cut. That's right. I want my turkey in my refrigerator. I got bologna. I got. I'll get you back after the stream, Beast Fishing. I can't do anything right now. I can do it on my phone, but I'm not on my account on my phone. Boom. But yeah, I will start doing because Cajun wants me to do the StreamYard. So I think at some point, since TJ said he would hop on and Cajun said he would hop on, and I guess the Technon would hop on, I guess the next time I stream, because Cajun did call me this morning and I forgot. This is the fried bologna, I guess, from Rouse's. I guess I got bologna, I got ham, I got cheese. Sometimes I get turkey, but you know, I haven't had a chance to do Go Tigers. That looks sort of like Clemson's old sickly what you call it. All right, Silver, I appreciate you coming in, man. You know, you have a good one, obviously, and I'll see you on the streams, of course. Elvis is fun. Elvis is hilarious. Elvis's whole team of free agents next year. And the Vikings are like $30 million over the salary cap. The Vikings ain't gonna have one good player left on their roster next year. And by the way, we play Minnesota in the Superdome next year. They're getting their ass whooped. I guarantee you they're getting their ass whooped. So there you go. All right, Stacks and stuff. I appreciate you. I took a nap earlier, so I'm wide awake. I appreciate you. If y'all haven't got Stacks and stuff, he does his networking every day. He does chat. I go in there and I goof around. So, stay tuned to stacks and stuff and all that good stuff. But I'm still going strong until either my laptop gives out, which it did last night, or whatever. You out of your mind. 21, 22, Skull Dynasty. Shit. We know he's smoking some shit, right? I appreciate stacks and stuff. I try to be. I mean, I got my haters out there. Some people don't like me for whatever reason. But it is what it is. But I know Silver's got his giveaway. I know TJ was doing his giveaway, I think, every week or whatever. I don't know if he did one this week. Finally. So let's see what else. It's all right. Let me get my drink real fast. 2 seconds. 3 seconds. Look, kiss my ass. Have fun, stacks and stuff. If y'all watch his restream later, give him some watch time. Well, I think he's monetized already. I am like 3,000 hours away. I'm nowhere near it. But maybe if I keep picking up people in streams, yes. Yesterday was the greatest quarterback in history's birthday. All hail Drew Brees, which is way better than Kirk Cousins. Let me tell you. Nah, I tell it like it is, and that's why people get mad. I did a birthday stream last year, and I got like 4 or 5 dislikes on that. And I'm like, are you serious? I'm not doing a birthday stream this year because it's a milestone, and I don't want whatever. I mean, it's every time the decade kicks around, I become a new decade older, apparently. So, don't worry. We got Brees for another 5 or 6 years. Don't you worry. The Saints have a nucleus that is way better than any other team. Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara. We got Demario Davis. We got Cam Jordan. Come on now. Come on. We got the best kicker, Will Lutz. We got the best punter in Thomas Morstead. Are you shitting me? Literally. The Saints their weakness is cornerback. And safety, but I mean, other than that, is that what that is? I'm gonna send those male cheerleaders to your house, to your doorstep, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, is Elvis here? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm talking to Elvis. Oh my God." That's what I'm gonna be like, right? No way, Saints are winning the Super Bowl. It's a guarantee. It's a guarantee. I don't know why you got to change your picture, Nicole. You can leave it if you want. The referee. Oh, do you know the referee that screwed us last year? Do you know he's in the Super Bowl? He got picked to referee the Super Bowl. How fitting is that? Screw the Saints, get a Super Bowl appearance. How fitting is that? So whoever makes the Super Bowl, it's going to be really screwed up. Oh, description of the shoe. A shoe's a shoe to me. I don't know. It's a shoe. Oh, I don't know. I never checked your bio out, but I'm gonna have. I should now. Let's see. Naked Stilettos. Okay. Yeah, they announced it today. I don't know his name, but the referee that had the no call, he's in the Super Bowl this year. His crew is the no call. His crew is repping the Super Bowl this year. Can you believe yesterday that Drew Brees and Roger Goodell were in the same room together? That's a rarity. And I really hope that Drew Brees told Roger Goodell to suck a bag of dicks. No, we didn't use any juju. Good juju. Nah, you don't know anything about New Orleans. Come on. We got Roger Goodell who gets off on screwing the Saints. Like literally, he I don't know. He has 4 or 5 orgasms a day, just whacking away, thinking, how can I screw Drew Brees today? You know, Drew Brees doesn't even like Roger Goodell. He told him off. And Drew Brees, I've seen Drew Brees mad maybe once. Drew Brees during a practice one time got really serious, and he never swears. And one time he said the F word. He screamed, and everybody's like, "My God!" And I got it on tape where Drew Brees actually swore because he kept throwing a pass to the receiver, and the receiver kept dropping it. He's like, "Ah!" So, nah, we didn't play the best game in the world, but still, we should have won that game. There were calls at the end that got us, especially the last play of the game, that push off. But then again, the way we were playing, we probably would have lost anyway. But, okay, Nicole, I appreciate you popping on. And I'll see you tomorrow. If I don't see you on JV stream, I may stream tomorrow. I don't know. Since so many people want me to do the StreamYards, I'll do it. So everybody go check out Nicole's bio, whatever it is. She doesn't really do content, but if you can leave her a message, then leave her one. I don't know. Fine, send them to Aaron Rodgers. I don't care. Hey, you know, Elvis, deep down inside, you love Aaron Rodgers. He's your bestie. He's like your best buddy. You know you would rather have Aaron Rodgers over Kirk Cousins any day. You know that for a fact. I'm going to check out Nicole's bio, and I'm going to leave a message, and I'm going to say, sexy shoe. Just like that. And then I'll be like, can't wait to see the rest. They got a thing on Twitter. It's called hashtag discontinued hot pockets. Like, what the hell? Like, seriously. Texan detective fell asleep again. Highly disappointed. Elvis, go to bed and chant Skull already. Chant who dat? Who dat? Who dat? I got to get permission to sing the Who Dat song from the Who Dat Dream. Night, Nicole. Appreciate you popping on. Woohoo! Let's see. 49 7.5. Chiefs -7. The Packers and the Titans going to the Super Bowl, folks. You heard it here. The Titans going to win the Super Bowl. You heard it here, folks. If that happens, somebody owes me a lottery ticket. Just saying. Nah. I mean, the Chiefs and the Titans, last time they played, the Titans blew a lead. But I don't know. It all depends. Usually the NFC always wins, but the Chiefs, the Titans have never won a Super Bowl. Well, the Titans were 9-7. There have been 6 wild card teams that have won the Super Bowl. 2 or 3 of them have come from the number 6 seed. Mike Grable and that Titans team at the right time, they traded for Ryan Tannehill. And Ryan Tannehill gets paid $18 million this year. The Dolphins are paying $16 million out of the $18 million. The Titans are only paying like $1 million of his salary. And when you're in the playoffs, the teams don't pay the players. The NFL pays the players. When you make the playoffs, it doesn't come out of the team's salaries. But it just goes to show if you get hot at the right time and you're on a roll and you're playing football, it's up for grabs. Now when they make the playoffs like 16 teams, like where half the league can get in, it might be a lot easier. So I don't know. Well, I didn't put my bet down for Saints winning the Super Bowl at the beginning of the year. I probably should have. Then I would have lost. But Who would have thought the Titans would have made the AFC Championship game? I certainly didn't. I honestly believe the Titans can beat the Chiefs. I really do. Will they beat the Chiefs? I don't know. Well, the Saints should have been in the damn Super Bowl this year. They should have been in the Super Bowl the last 3 years. They got screwed. You know? I was waiting. I was hoping that that Roger Goodell wouldn't screw us until the Super Bowl, but apparently, he couldn't wait. It was a long time before he. It was a long time since he rubbed one out. So apparently, yeah, Travis Henry is Derrick Henry. I mean, he's a good thing. Yeah, Elvis is going to bed. All right. Yeah. Elvis, go to bed and dream of cheese. I'm gonna send Aaron Rodgers a photo request, and I'm gonna get your address, and I'm gonna mail it to you. When I send you those cards in the future, I'm gonna send you an 8x10 glossy of Aaron Rodgers. Best wishes. That way you can frame it. Well, Titans a couple years ago blew a lead to the Chiefs. They had a big lead and they blew it. And the Texans, had 28-0 lead and they lost, or 26-0, whatever it was, and they lost. So Mahomes is a good quarterback, and if Andy Reid didn't draft Mahomes, the Saints probably would have, but then we wouldn't have Marshawn Lattimore, the best cover corner in the league, in my opinion. Because Andy Reid traded up 24-0. I didn't watch the game. I only watched the Saints games. I boycott the NFL. He's been in the Super Bowl a couple of times. Andy Reid is a very, very good coach. It's just in Philadelphia, they just didn't like him. They don't like anybody in Philadelphia. They're talking about firing Doug Peterson. He just won him a Super Bowl the year before. They're already talking about getting rid of him. The Vegas Golden Knights in NHL just won the damn Stanley Cup last year, and they already fired their head coach yesterday. I mean, are you serious? They won the year before. They won the damn, or they went to the finals and he lost. They fired the Blues head coach, and the Blues won the damn Stanley Cup last year, and they fired him. I mean, good Lord, NHL got hair trigger. I don't keep up with it, but I see stuff on Twitter, and it's crazy. So, somebody lost. They all lost. Let's see. Yep, I always drink tea. Can you guess what Super Bowl it is, folks? How long I've had this thing. I have another cup that's exactly like it that's sitting right over there. See, it's still got the sticker on it. But I have another one that's like unwrapped and it's sitting right in there in cellophane and stuff. And no, I actually took it out the cellophane. And it came with a shirt. And I still got the shirt somewhere. 2002. F the Patriots. Let me put this up. Oh, this over here. F the Patriots. So, I don't know if I showed this on my stream or not. I know I showed it on a stream at one point, but SMK sent me something to do a giveaway with. But I figure if I hit 1,100, I'll probably do it. But he sent me these 3 coin things from Canada, and one's 2005, one's, I don't know what the date on that one is, and this one's like 2010, the red one. That. So I guess if the coin people, somebody, I'll probably get 1,100, and half the people won't even be coins. But you know, I'll still do one. I just don't know when. But I figure if I get 1,100, I will. At one point. The gambling flu. I have a gambling flu. Yeah, but SMK, cool guy. He sent me stickers and stuff. He's like, here, I'm sending you stuff to do a giveaway. And I'm like, okay. So at one point, but I still got that ginger in Japan. He sent me something, and I forgot to check my mail today. But I won something from his channel. I honestly don't remember what. I won it a few weeks ago, and he sent me an email a couple days ago saying, "Oh, I sent it out to you," and I'm like, "That's fine. I know it takes a while from Japan. I've ordered stuff from Japan for my Nintendo already. It takes a couple of weeks usually. You know, I don't remember what I won. I think it's for like his Christmas stream or something. That sounds pretty good. Vanilla tea. I like vanilla Coke when I, drink it sometimes. But let's see. There you go. All right, now the aliens can't read my brain waves. You can't understand what I'm saying, right? Mold it to my head. All right, take me to your leader. There we go. That sort of works, right? Get the foil on there. Yeehaw! See, look, it's shaped to my cream. Look at that! I got a big ass head. Look at that! Look at that head. That head's nothing but full of air. See, look, I got a perfect mold impression of my hat, basically. No, I used this because I used the foil to I was rigging my television with my antenna, and foil is good for antenna, to pick up signals. So I just had a whole bunch of foil. So I was like, okay. Raindrops keep falling on my head, keep falling on my head. Yeah, should have put this on earlier. Raindrops keep falling on my head. All right, this is a subscribe button. If you see the word subscribe in here, that's because of me. Wait. This is my new sticker. I get a Marks a lot, and I write my name on there, and I send it to people. With duct tape, it's pretty good. So, I'm a rocket man. I could do that. I don't know about Alex. I don't know who Alex Jones is. Alrighty. Now I'm a dunce cat. Okay. Now here's my new beard. Makes me look pretty good, don't you think? Right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, that's why I got tinfoil just sitting around here, because I was rigging it on my earlier, and so yeah. Super Bowl champions. Look at that. You heading out, TJ? I appreciate you, of course. Yeah, he knows more than me about tennis and golf and weird shit because he had the ESPN library. If you're going out, TJ, I appreciate you, of course. So we're down to 7. All right, 7 good, young, fine people. Well, now it says 8. Now it says 9. It fluctuates up and down. Eventually, throughout the night, it'll go up. It'll go down. So yeah. Oh, today's Thursday. I'm thinking today's Friday. That is totally weird. There we go. So yeah. Oh, my leg fell asleep. Leg fell asleep again. Night TJ Coins. Y'all go check out TJ Coins. He does a weekly giveaway for silver and whatnot. He's a young coin collector. I think he's like 17, possibly 18. He's an up and comer. Well, he's been on YouTube for a while. His brothers were on YouTube, and then they guess they stopped doing it. He's an up and comer. He should easily have 1,000 subscribers. So, y'all check out his antics. And he talks about Baby Yoda for about 3.5 hours, which is a riveting discussion. But other than that, he's got a good channel, and you have a chance to win silver or old coins every week on his comment thing. No, he did stream and he was talking about Baby Yoda, so that's why I just was messing around. But my channel is a hodgepodge. I get coin community. Scratching community really didn't come on too much, but I'm going to change that pretty soon when I start doing lottery tickets every once in a while. And just in general types of stuff. So, I got my friends. My family doesn't really come on here. They used to, but they don't. Maybe when I become big and famous and they know I make a lot of money, then maybe they'll make an appearance so they can get a few dollars. I don't know. But yeah. I think, doesn't this go better if I just hold it up like this? I'm just going to start going in random streams that I've never been on before and just go, hi there, welcome to the machine. I'll do a face reveal at 3 million people. You ever hate those channels? I'll do a face reveal at ... Shit, if I can go on with my ugly face, then anybody else can too. I mean, that's just the what you call it, thingamabob and all that jazz. Welcome, my son. Welcome to the machine. You know where we've been. If you sing Pink Floyd, all copyright for Pink Floyd goes to Pink Floyd, and it doesn't go to me. But I'm pretty sure Roger Waters said I can sing. You ask him, he'll probably tell you he's never heard of this dude before in his life. But So welcome to the machine. I can sing, I just can't sing good. And electronics lower my voice or make it. They actually raise my voice, I think. So it is what it is. Let's see. Okay, laptop's a little hot, but my last stream last night, soon as I was getting ready to end my stream, my internet went down. Sometimes it goes down around this time, and cross my fingers because it hadn't done that so far tonight, which is a good thing. Pink Floyd is like the best band ever. But of course, with Neil Peart passing away, I had to put Rush number 1 and Pink Floyd number 2. But they're head and head. Those are my two favorite bands, Pink Floyd and Rush. And you know, I mean, Rush pretty much ended because Neil couldn't play with his drums anymore with his cancer. And I really hope that, I synced it up to that. There's an old myth that if you sync up Dark Side of the Moon to the Wizard of Oz, it works. I've never noticed it before, but it sort of works. But a better song that works, if you take Die Hard, okay, the movie Die Hard, Bruce Willis. You take Die Hard, you play any heavy metal rock band, it syncs up so perfectly. If you play Judas Priest to Die Hard, I've done that before. But I've never seen where it says the Dark Side of Oz, but I know what you're talking about with the whole Pink Floyd Wizard of Oz. You sync it up. When they filmed the Wizard of Oz, they had this big glass thing to keep the cameras in because the camera made so much noise when it was filming that they literally had to film it that way. The lunatics are in my head. The lunatics are in my head. Till I'm sane. I've probably seen that before. I see a lot of. Most of my watch later list is convinced of three things. My watch later list has a lot of Rush. It has a lot of Pink Floyd, and no hating on this, but she lives in my state, and I gotta represent my state. Half of it's got Britney Spears in it. But and then Better Than Ezra is a good band from New Orleans, Cowboy Mouth. And then what's her name that follows me? She follows me on Twitter. She subscribed to me on YouTube, but I have never seen her on my channel. I doubt I ever will. Amanda Shaw. She's from New Orleans, but she travels all over the world. And Lindsay Sterling, that chick, she rocks. I follow her on YouTube. I don't know if she follows me back, but I have on my Twitter account, I have a lot of rock stars that follow me. And I don't know why. I guess they just randomly, just for whatever reason, they get randomly followed blind people. I don't know. They just, whatever. Yeah, I have the best of CD, Pink Floyd Echoes. One's a red disc and one's a blue disc. And it's the best of from 10 or 15 years ago. Obviously, they don't really do any music anymore because Stephen was Wright. One of them passed away. Richard Wright, I think his name is. I think. But Nick Mason's still alive. Roger Waters is still alive, obviously. And David Gilmour's still alive, of course. So you have 3/4 of Pink Floyd that's still alive. You have 2/3 of Rush. And I really hope that Alex Lifeson and Geddy Lee does not decide to ever perform under the title Rush again. I mean, they did have a drummer briefly sit in before they hired Neil Peart, but you can't replace Neil Peart. You just can't. There are bands that I listen to on the radio, and I listen to the radio every once in a while. I listen to Mississippi Station 97.9 on my laptop because it's closer. It's Picayune Station, but I'm on the border practically 10 minutes away from Mississippi, so I can pick up whatever. Yeah, Neil Peart died last about 4 or 5 days ago. Yeah, he was battling this brain cancer for a long time. That's why he had to retire. He couldn't drum anymore. he had arthritis for the longest time. Yeah, he died of some kind of rare brain cancer. He'd been fighting it for a couple of years. Yeah, he died like 4 or 5 days ago, maybe. I think. I think it was on the 8th and the 9th. Yeah. And, he never he wasn't socialized. Like, he didn't meet with his fans. Like, he didn't like it when they went out to eat. And people were asking for, he wasn't an asshole or nothing. It's just that he wanted his privacy. His daughter had died in a car accident. And his wife died of cancer like a year apart in the 90s. So, you go through all that crap. And then dealing with he had arthritis in his hands really bad for the last couple of years, and he wanted to retire. And he came out and said, "I'm retiring." And Geddy Lee was like, "Well, no, he's not retiring. He's just taking time off." And Neil Peart was like, "No, I am retiring. I am done." He had rheumatoid arthritis in his hands. He was battling that cancer, the brain cancer. He had it for a couple of years. I don't know the name of it, but it affects whatever. And I thought he beat it, and then I woke up last week or whatever it was, and I saw where he passed away. And it's the best drummer ever. There will be nobody better than Neil Peart. I don't care who thinks they are. You can't, Yeah, I never got a chance to saw Rush. They came to New Orleans like 4 or 5 times within the last 10 years, and I never got to see him for one reason or another, and I really wanted to. Just with me, it's either I don't really have a way to get there. I had the money in the past. I have the money for the concerts. Just I don't have a car. I only have a few friends that drive, and a lot of times, if they pick me up, I got to buy them a freaking ticket. Then I got to buy them food. So I'm spending 3 times the amount on a concert when I should, Then, of course, you probably want some, I don't know. So that's the main thing. Well, there ain't a drummer out there alive that will ever match Neil Peart. Never. We did the YYZ or XYZ or XZZ, whatever it is. I don't even remember what it is, but you know what it is. No one could drum that piece. It's impossible. They can't even drum it. It's just they built it higher standards to where it's just that song is just damn near impossible to play on a regular basis. I think Neil Peart, I think he was 60, 66 or 68, maybe. I'm not sure, but it's been about 5 or 6 days since he passed away. It was at the beginning of the week. It was like the end of last week, I think. Like the 7th or the 8th, maybe. Maybe the 9th. Oh, 67. Okay, I knew he was somewhere around there. Yeah, he died of some type of brain cancer. I don't supposedly. Yeah, cancer just sucks all around. I've had family members die of cancer. There is a cure sitting out there for cancer. There's been a cure for cancer, and the damn government will not release it. That's what pisses me off. Because if they released a cure for cancer, pharmaceuticals will lose billions and billions and trillions of dollars of money. It would put them out of business. So they will let innocent people die than treat these cancers. And for people that say there's no cure for cancer out there, they're full of shit. You think about it. All these politicians who have cancer and they wind up miraculously beating it. Shit, look at Alex Trebek. Alex Trebek goes from stage 4 cancer to beating cancer in like a matter of 3 months. How the hell no one beats stage 4 cancer? How do you do that? And then he comes out and he's like, well, I still have cancer. No, you don't. No. You have stage 4 cancer. You're pretty much gone. So, and I told it to my dad. My dad's like, well, no, he never beat it. He still got it. And I'm like, stage 4 is pretty much terminal. You die within a certain amount of time. It's been 2 years, or a year and a half since he announced that he had cancer. Alex Trebek doesn't even look like he has cancer. It looks like they cured it. I could be wrong, but I always say there's a cure out there for everything, and the pharmaceutical people just don't want to. Sad as it is, they don't care about human life. It's like, let's make a few more dollars. People are going to die anyway. It's thinning the herd. And of course, you go ask people like that, and they'll tell you, oh no, this world, is corrupted with. It's just corrupted with too much greed. The almighty dollar. And the dollar is not worth anything. It's not backed by gold. It's not backed by silver. The dollar is basically worth $1. It's basically worthless. It's just a piece of paper with a number on it. Hey, but feel free to send me these worthless pieces of paper because I can still use them to buy stuff, right? Ever since Nixon in 1971 pulled the gold and silver back from it, it's not worth anything. This paper foil, this aluminum foil is worth more than a dollar bill, folks. Okay? I mean, it's sad when other countries' money is worth more than ours in inflation cost. It really is. So, yeah, it's, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Take it with a grain of salt. However you want to look at it. Hey, Beast Fishing. Oh, you came back. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm still on. I'm just ranting about whatever. Hey, appreciate you coming back. Appreciate anybody that's here, actually, Most people think I'm negative and I talk about negative stuff. I really don't. I don't see how I'm negative. I'm not. I'm just like, I see the positive points. I see the negative points. I just say how it is. It's just, yeah, I just chat, But you notice I have to go back and change all my videos because my video series was called Chatting to the People. Someone suggested I should say Chatting with the People, and that actually sounds better. So I'm going to go back for 104 videos and change the title, Changing to, Changing with, all that good stuff. And I don't really call videos or whatever networking, but I guess it is in a way. I'll tell you who died yesterday, too. Rocky Johnson, The Rock's father, WWE Hall of Famer. He passed away. I don't know of what, but he was 75. So early in the year, people start passing away. Someone died like on the 1st or the 2nd. I can't remember who it was. And I'm like, well, at least they made it to 2020. David Stern, the old commissioner in NBA, he passed away on like the 2nd or the 3rd. He had a brain hemorrhage. And he was unconscious since like December 13th or something like that. And he, it's okay, texting detecting. The lunatics of my mind. Roaring 20. Let's do the Charleston, everybody. Bring back the Roaring 20s. I wonder if there's anybody. There are a few people left that were born from the 20s that are still going. I mean, Norman Lloyd's 106. Kirk Douglas is 103. Kirk Douglas' son is like 80, I think. Lunatic filling my brain. I'm going insane. Well, you could drop a link if you want. You are a mod. I'll watch it later, of course, because I can't click on it, because if I click on it, it kicks me off the channel. Money. Get a job done. Bomb. La la la. That's how I sing it. Legend. I'm good with some lyrics. Other songs I don't know. Yeah, to get this the Pink Floyd experience, you got to thank Syd Barrett before he fried his mind with acid. Um, he's the one that came up with the early kind of thing, and then after Syd Barrett kind of, I got my phone right here, but I got me modding on my phone. But I really don't have to since you're here. But it's called extra watch time. Although YouTube gets around that and they delete the damn watch time anyway half the time, so it doesn't really matter. But anybody ever noticed that when you do a stream and you'll see, oh, I got 32 likes, and then you'll check the next day, well, shit, I'm down to 28, and then they account for all the bots. But I don't care if bots are watching my channel. Shit, every bot in the world can watch my channel. That just means, it's fine. They shouldn't screw with the watch time that way. They really shouldn't. So, let's see. Oops, what did I do? Let's say 8 people. There are a few people that tell me to come on my channel and they lurk, which is pretty cool. I mean, if you don't want to talk, you don't have to. But yeah, I think I'm like 3,000 hours away watch time wise, and it will take a miracle, whatever. Beast fishing. Do you fish out of Louisiana, Cocotree? Get the redfish and stuff like that? Because I like to watch fishing videos. I don't really fish. I think I fished maybe once. I don't really fish, but I do watch a lot of fishing videos. Because in Louisiana, fishing's pretty big. Cocotree. They go down to the Sound. I used to live in Chalmette off of, you go a little ways off of Delacroix, which is the end of the world. Delacroix, LaCloskey. Literally, it's called the end of the world. It goes on. The highway ends because there's a big wall and it says the end of the world, and you go behind the wall and there's a fishing retreat. That's where the Gulf of Mexico starts. So literally, you're at the Gulf of Mexico. So, okay, Crystal, I appreciate you popping in. Hey, use the peanut butter. People keep telling me peanut butter works. Try that. My teeth was giving me problems early. I got a rotted tooth right here. I got to get pulled. And then I got to get my filling fell out last year. So my teeth give me a hard time. But what I do, peanut butter worked for me. Salt water seems to work too. But yeah, I hope it gets better, Crystal, when you get your teeth pulled. That'll feel great. I've already had 2 teeth pulled here. I got to get 2 more teeth pulled over here. I basically told a dentist a few years. It's been 3 years since I went to the dentist because I didn't have any money for it. I basically told a dentist last time, just pull all my damn teeth out, give me dentures. I mean, screw it. And she's like, well, you don't want to do that. And I'm like, well, they're going to fall out anyway. I brush my teeth 3 times a day. I use mouthwash. I sometimes floss, and my teeth still rot. So, it's just I don't know. Some people have that chemical. It's just, I don't know. My teeth really don't bother me too much. It's going to get to a point where it will, but at that point I'll go because I have a dentist right down the road that I go to. But last time he told me I had 13 cavities and $50 a cavity. So I'm like, oh shit. But my filling fell out up here. I had it for 12 years. I got it at the Katrina, and I got it for free. So I didn't pay anything, but that was 12 years ago. So I was like, no, I had it for 12 years. So it was 2017. It fell out. And then, all that other stuff. And that thing with my filling is, well, I just pull out a piece of little whatever. Food gets stuck in there. And then when I brush my teeth, it comes out. So I was just feeling something that popped out. Yeah. So at one point, I'm going to go to the dentist. I'm just going to drill because I got a hole.
I have a tooth that's rotted out right here, but I don't feel any pain. It's rotted out from the side. Like I said, I brush my teeth 3 times a day. I use mouthwash. I sometimes floss. I don't know what the hell I gotta do because the dentist even told me sometimes you can brush your teeth and floss, and it's still not enough. Yeah, the lady 3 years ago told me I had 13 cavities. I told her at this point, just knock the teeth out. Whatever. So I don't know. And that was before this one rotted out. So when I go back next time, she'll be like, oh, that's gone, that's gone, that's gone. Yeah, just pull them out. But it costs like $1,000. I had insurance then to pull out these 2 teeth right here. Plus that teeth, my wisdom tooth is crooked here, and that tooth's crooked back there. I'm just going to tell him, just yank all the damn teeth out. Give me the freaking dentures. I'll be fine with that. Get the poly grip or whatever. Screw that. Or get the little screwy things in where they drill in there and they screw in the artificial teeth. Do it that way. There's modern medicine. They can fix anything. But I tried the peanut butter trick. It worked for me. It's a temporary fix. But, it does work. Yeah, I don't really have a... When I had my teeth pulled over here, I had insurance. And it was like a $2,000 surgery or something. They put me under. They went 3, and I was out. And I woke up like an hour and a half, 2 hours later, and I didn't even know where the hell I was. And they knocked me out with the nitrous oxide, the laughing gas. And they're like, we're gonna count back to 1, 3, and then I didn't even hear anything. Now I snore when I fall asleep. So I'd just like to know if I was snoring. But they had a doctor and they had a nurse there. And I think the first thing I said when I woke up is, did the nurse molest me? Or something to that effect, because I didn't know where I was. I was just like, oh, pretty lady, blah, 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 whatever. I mean, I don't really remember what I said. I could have said anything. At this point, when you're under a laughing gas, you can say anything you want. You could say, "Ha, you're an asshole," and they would think, "Oh, he's just under the influence." Yeah, that's right, I am. I can say whatever I want. And he got a BMW in his mouth. Yeah, them rappers have like all these gold teeth and crap. See, my teeth are all right. Coffee makes them dark. That's why my teeth aren't white. But I use Sensodyne, and I got the white toothpaste, the whitening stuff. So damn. Well, it's been three years since I went to the dentist because I haven't had damn insurance since then. Out here it's impossible to freaking get a full-time job to get damn insurance. And they wanted $50 a filling. So, but yeah, when they look in my mouth, they're gonna be like, you don't have a teeth there, you don't have teeth there, you don't have. I'm gonna be like one of those hillbillies after a while. I got 2 teeth here and 2 teeth here. Like, like, just like that. I mean, like I said, I brush my teeth 3 times a day. I sometimes floss. I use the mouthwash, and they still rot. So you can't do anything. I mean, I guess I'm not using the right toothpaste, or I don't know. I use Sensodyne, or I use that other stuff. I guess you got to use the really wrong. I mean, it is what it is. You were never blocked. Melissa was feeding you that shit. You were never blocked. That was YouTube that was doing that, because there are channels I go on where I can't see people and they can't see me. Like Fire Cajun, I know he didn't block me, but I can't see him on streams. So, that's why. But you were never blocked. Don't feed into what Melissa was saying. You wasn't blocked. I mean, you root for the wrong team, obviously, but no. But at least Elvis isn't still here, because then we have a Minnesota Viking reunion. I wouldn't like that too much. But, no. I do have Popzilla blocked because he spammed my channel religiously, like nonstop, over and over. He left something like 50, 60 comments in a 12-minute span on every video I had. And I said, that's a little excessive. I mean, you can rep your team and you can, say what you want. But when you're purposely spamming my channel, then that's, so, no. You were never blocked. That was YouTube's crap. Because I checked my block list. You were never on my block list. So, I only have 3 people on my list right now because I cleared it out. There's only 3 people on there that I know of. 2 of them are the combination of Redneck and Tim collectively, and then you put their 3rd channel on it. And that's that. Oh, okay. My phone always has the red ring of death too. Okay, I had to read that whole thing before I made a comment because I was like, all I saw was the word implant, and I'm thinking, no. Yeah, just do what you want to do. Don't just fix them. Just get fillings and do fillings that way. And Hey, I'm sorry. I got a 1-track mod, okay? Is what it is. Where is Melissa anyway? I haven't seen her in a while. It's 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Clock. So I've almost been on for 2 hours. It's like, whoa, really? All right. So at least with Jeep and John, at least I think he lives in Minnesota. I think. Where Elvis freaking lives in North Dakota, for Christ's sakes, and he's rooting for the Falcons. He's rooting for the Vikings. If he rooted for the Falcons, I'd be like, yeah. Boobamania. See, on mine, it comes kind of funny like that, but didn't have a delay on that one that time. I'm just gonna start singing random songs. They can't pull copyright on me because I'm singing, because I'll yell at them. Beast Fishing is back again. Guess who's back? Yes, he's back. He is back. He is back. Beast, do you have any did you ever do any videos in Louisiana? Because I'll favorite those, like those, share those. Because they got a lot of good fishing, a lot of marshes in Louisiana. Not near where I'm at, particularly. Well, I mean, they have the Wrigley's in the pass, which is maybe 20 miles away, 10 miles, something like that. But I mean, they got Lake Pontchartrain, which is like 6-7 miles away. They got a big lake, and I'm sure you can catch fish out of that. I don't know what. Oh, okay. Well, actually, they do catch. They got the Fish and Game Report. What's his name? Does it? Don. I can't think of his name. He's a real famous guy down here. He does it for the Fish and Game Report for Don Dubuque. And he does a show on the radio from 5 to 9. So, all right, Crystal, thank you for popping on. I appreciate you, of course. If I don't see you tomorrow on JV stream, then I'll see whatever. False River, I think it's in Texas, but I don't know anything about it. But I actually met, what's his name? Frank Davis. He used to do the Fish and Game Report for WWL TV for 35 years. And he had to retire because he got this rare autoimmune disease where basically crippled his body, where, his joints swole up and he couldn't walk. And eventually it took his life. He died about, 4 or 5 years ago. And they named the twin span, the Long Bridge, Frank Davis Memorial Bridge. And I met him quite a few times. He came into my job, when I worked at Academy. He came in when I worked at Walmart. And, oh, okay, I didn't know about that, Texan. And, he got some kind of rare autoimmune disease, like his body shut down, almost like ALS, where he couldn't even talk. He couldn't breathe. He couldn't talk. He had a ventilator. Like, I don't know. Like, he died. He was like, I think in his 60s. I think he was like 65 when he passed away. But this autoimmune disease, it came out of nowhere. Like, it hit him within like a year. He was dead. And I met him a couple of years before he got this disease. And he came in Academy, which is an outdoor, fishing. They do guns. They do, Academy Sports and Outdoors. It's out in Louisiana, Texas, Mississippi. It's in 8 or 9 states. And when I worked at Walmart, he came in Walmart too. He got his groceries because he lived in Slaughter where I'm at. A lot of the people from WWL, a lot of the sports personalities, and a lot of the news personalities live within my parish, because I've met quite a few of them. John Snell, Carl Arredondo. Carl Arredondo had to quit his job because he's losing his vision. He's got this pygnoma something, and it's to the point where his vision is just like he can't see that much. He lives in Slaughter. I met him a few times, but on Frank Davis, I was joking with him, and I remember he said something about, "What do you think I am, Mario Andretti?" Like speed racing and stuff. And he came in my job a few times, got a bunch of fishing equipment stuff, and he would fish off the pier. There's a pier, Lake Pontchartrain, where you fish out of. And would you look up Frank Davis, WWL TV? Google it, you'll see him. He's the one that started the Fish and Game Report in the mid-'80s. And when he passed away, Don Dubuque, who is another he's another fishing legend out here, he took it over. And he does a nationally syndicated radio show every Sunday morning from 5 to 9. And I listen to him sometimes in the morning. Great Khali's a pretty big place. I met some people. Probably the biggest celebrity I met was Drew Brees. I met Steve Vai years ago at a guitar center, and he was signing autographs. And I still have the autograph. It's somewhere over there. It's kind of beat up. And this was like 1998, 99. And I didn't even really know who Steve Vai was at the time. My dad was a big fan, and my dad's friend went, so he's like, "Hey, come on." So I said, "Okay," I wanted to get out of the house. And then, he's playing guitar with people. So I even told him, I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" Blah, blah. I don't really know who you are, but I'm going to listen to your stuff. He's like, "Oh, that's cool, whatever." And I found out who he was, and I started listening to stuff. George Foreman would be. But yeah, I met Steve Vai. I met Ben and Ezra, the band members. I met, a couple of rock stars. Phil from Pantera only lives a half an hour away from me. I've never ran into him, but he lives like 30 minutes away. But I met like a lot of the local sports, a lot of the locals. John Snell. He's a news anchor for Fox 8. I've met Carl Arredondo. He used to do the weather. Frank Davis used to do the fishing game report. I met let me see who else. I met a lot of TV news personalities. Earl Campbell's pretty cool. He retired with the Saints. He seems pretty cool. They beat the shit out of him when he was playing. Yeah, he's supposed to do something with Pantera, I think, in 2020. He hinted on his Twitter account. He follows me on Twitter because he's a Saints fan. And he used to do he stopped doing it last year, but for about 20 years, he would do this thing at Halloween called House of Shock. And he would do it under the Huey P. Long Bridge in New Orleans. Or going past New Orleans. His Halloween thing, but he stopped it this year. Yeah, Earl Campbell's just he's had problems walking for years. But he was doing physical therapy, and they beat the shit out of him back when he played. The way he played, Warren Moon's pretty cool. I met Mark Ingram at Dick's Sporting Goods. I gotta turn my fan off. Hold on, I'll be right back in a second to turn this off. Turn the fan on. All right. I'm sorry, I had to turn that off because I'm sitting right in the direct line of that fan, and I'm starting to get the sniffles. But yeah, I met a bunch of Saints players, Drew Brees, stuff like that. Nothing too famous. Like I said, Steve Vai is a pretty good musician. I met him, but I still consider Drew Brees to be the most famous person I met. There are people that I passed by that I've never met. I ran into a Saints player, an old Saints player, but where I live at, they have a few retired NFL players. Oh, I met PJ Brown like 30 times. He played basketball in the NBA for damn near 20 years. He lives down there by me. There's an old football player, Rodney Holman, who used to play at Tulane. He played for the Bengals for like 15 years as a tight end. He lives down here, but I've never met him. But there are like several people, and I can't think of everybody because my brain kind of locks. But most of the time I take pictures with them, or I just kind of get the autographs or whatnot. Stuff like that. But with the great Khalid, it's hard for him to speak English. It's like, oh yeah, yes, okay, yes, sir. I don't want you to kill me. Yes, sir. The Punjabi punch. A Punjabi chop. It's like, okay, don't kill me, sir. Yes, indeed. Who's texting me 3 o'clock in the morning? 2 o'clock. Oh, okay. My phone was going off. I'm like, who the hell's texting me 2 o'clock in the morning? I mean, that would be, well, it's not Cajun, but it could be. Well, he's like 7'4" and he weighs like 500 pounds or something. Yeah, of course he's going to eat. He's got a stomach the size of like, he's probably got a stomach the size of like my entire room. That dude can eat and eat and eat. So, it is what it is. I'm thinking. Oops, I don't know why I did that. So yeah, and I'm thinking there's a few other ones I've seen, but yeah. I gotta get a thing where I start putting my PayPal address everywhere, where it's like, you know, you go on certain channels and you see PayPal and all that stuff. So what I like to do is I just like write stuff. I just write it, you see. That's how I do it. I write it. And then I go, doop. Or I type it or whatever in the chat comments. But there's a giveaway, and I don't call it a giveaway. And I wish I could remember what channel it was, and y'all probably know it better than me, because I watched this video, and he did it with a dime book. People were sending in dimes, and they filled the book, or you can send any silver to them, and you got an entry. And then he gave away the dime book. But now he's doing it with the Benjamin Franklin book. And it's a giveaway, but in order to enter the giveaway, you got to send them a piece of silver or a Benji. And I'm thinking, well, it's not really a giveaway if I'm giving something to you. So basically, and this is the genius in all of this. Okay, so he said if he doesn't fill up the book, he's going to fill it up with the ones he has. But the dime book that I forgot who he said won. Yeah, exactly. I can't think of the name either. But the dime book he gave to someone. But you think about this, right? You got all these people sending you silver. So he didn't have to fill a dime book. So not only did he give away something, he gave a book to someone, which he pretty much did not contribute to. Okay. Then he got all this free silver that everybody sent him. So now he's doing the same thing with the Benjis. And I'm thinking, oh, you don't have to send a Benji. You could send a Morgan. You could send this. And I'm thinking, I left on his channel. I said, man, good luck to everybody, but I am not sending you my silver. This is not a giveaway. I'm sorry. You know, a giveaway is when you win something. I shouldn't have to send you my coins to not even to have a slim chance of winning something. So I don't enter contests like that. But hey, if people want to do that, then that's fine. I swear I don't remember who did it. I watched it 3 times and I could not tell you the name of the channel. But I left him a comment and I was like, well, yeah, it's not really a giveaway, but good luck to whoever wins this. You know, that's my whole pet peeve. Because like I said, not only is people donating for the coin community, not only is everybody donating to fill a book up and he gives it away, chances are he won't have to give away any of his stuff. And then he gets all his free silver, which he may give away in the future. But still, you see what I'm saying? It's a scam. Basically. It's basically a scam to get silver. And it works because people send them stuff. But I wish I could remember the channel. It's a good channel, don't get me wrong. But like I said, you know, I don't remember who it is either. I really don't watch his channel too much, but I'm still subscribed to him. If I go back in my history list, I'm sure I'll find it. I thought it was Yankee Stacking, but then Yankee Stacking's doing another thing, so it's not him. It's I don't know. I'll look at my search engine later and I'll find it. But literally, when I have to give you something for a chance to enter, it's not a giveaway, it's a takeaway. Because now if I win the book, then it's a giveaway. But if I lose, it's basically me donating free money to this person. So, I don't know. That's just how I feel. It is what it is. If people want to donate to that person, then you know, more power to them. But I'm not going to sit here and send you one of my Benjis or Morgan Dollars or stuff like that. and not even win. And in a lot of these channels, they rig the winners anyway. So it's kind of like, it's crazy. So, that's weird. Somebody sent me a scope, and I got it sitting over there. They sent it to me last year. They were like, because I said, I don't have a scope. I wish I had one. And the person said, I was going to do this in a giveaway, but since you need one, and I never did use it. But you know what? I'm going to try to use it. I'm going to test it out tomorrow. Maybe I'll finally start doing it. And then maybe, because I've been told by 3 different people in the coin community, I'm not a coin person. People keep telling me I'm not a coin person because I don't do coin videos, which is not true because I don't get coins and change that much anymore, and I don't buy coins. But if I see coins, which I haven't seen in the Coinstar, I do show them on there, and I do show giveaways. When I win stuff, I do videos on them. So for people that tell me I'm not a coin person, I even had one person told me I don't belong in the coin community. I'm not diehard, whatever. I mean, even Melissa's like, you're not a coin person. I'm like, yes, I am. I'm just not a fanatic like everybody else. I don't have the scope. I don't have this. I don't know how to do ABC, but I am a coin person. I have collected coins for 30 years, just like I've collected cards for 30 years. I've collected cards longer. I used to collect stamps, but then stamps got boring. Even though I still got a few stamps hidden away, stamps became really boring and tedious. I mean, I don't really collect too many of the cards anymore. The newer baseball, football cards, I don't really fool with. Still collect the old ones. But I do win some on card giveaways every once in a while. Jeep and John never did come back, did he? Oh, well. Oh, okay. I'll have to fool with that. Well, this one you plug in into UBS, I guess. And I'm not really a technology person. I don't know how to. Hence, that's why I don't have the StreamYard. Maybe if I stream tomorrow, I'll get Cajun on here. Maybe TJ will jump on. Maybe Andrew. I mean, I guess if y'all on here and you're on here, then maybe I can have a panel. But that's why I never did the Hangouts for the same reason. It's like, who's going to jump on a panel with me? I mean, I jump on a lot of people's panels, and I'm just there to goof off and have fun. I mean, in most channels, I'm just goofing around. But if I'm watching their channel, it's because I like their content. Sometimes I just sit in the channel, I don't say anything, and then once in a while, ... And then, I'll do stuff that way. So, Texan Detector could probably help you out there. I just got a metal detector. One of my family members bought me a few years ago. It's just a generic, I metal detected like 6 or 7 times, but Texan Detector would know because he does that a lot. The big one out there is that Pro. There's one out there that all the metal detector channels sponsor. I can't remember, Pro something, I think. Garrett. Garrett is another one I keep hearing about, but I don't really know too much about it, to be honest. I have to do my research on it. Garrett Pro, I think, is the one I keep hearing about that everybody likes. The only metal detecting channels I usually watch right about now that does nothing but metal detecting is like Aqua Chigger. AT Pro, yeah. Oh shit, what's that dude? That religious kid's name? I can't think of the top of his head. I watch him. He's got a hot friend hot girlfriend. I don't remember. The one that's always religious. He does some good channels. The Relic Recoverist. She's pretty hot. I think her name's Jacqueline or something like that. I watch her every once in a while. I used to watch JD's Variety Channel, but screw him. He got too political on my ass. Screw him. I stopped watching his ass. And then I used to watch, I can't remember his name. There's another guy I used to watch, but I stopped watching him for whatever reason. And I'm sure there's plenty of metal detecting channels out there, like there is the Coin. But there are a lot of, I noticed like Park Ebert and the rest of them, there are a few of them that are starting to change their name, Coin and Card. You know, like Park Ebert did, and then a few other ones, they try to combine Coin and Card. Some of them do, like with Texan's Name Detector and Coin. Coins and cards are kind of the same, what you call it. But I would just say get a regular, detector, I guess. I mean, my detector, I lost the pointer, but my detector been sitting in my closet for the last 2 years because I really don't have. I mean, there's a park about 2 miles away. There's another little short park down the road, which I haven't done. But then I'd have to go down the street with a metal detector, even at 6, 7 in the morning. And, people will look at you like, what the hell is he doing? There's a lot of land here and there I could probably search. There's, like, vacant land. And I wouldn't have to do any permissions. I would just freaking, do whatever. All right, I get 1% kickback, right? I just made me a whole nickel. Yeah, did you see that where Tim and what's his face are trying to get sponsored by Eminem? Did you see that shit? That's got to be the funniest thing in the world. They're trying to get sponsored by Eminem on a freaking Coin channel. Eminem don't have nothing to do with it. They would probably sponsor a food channel. They're like, oh, here's a petition. We need to get 100 signatures. And I'm sure 100 people blindly sign this damn thing, not reading it. But I had to laugh because I got this email and I'm like, why the hell is this Nugget Noggin? That's it. Nugget Noggin. I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's got his friend is hot. Maybe it's his girlfriend. I don't know. Nugget Noggin's too religious, though, so I only watch him every once in a blue moon. I used to watch him all the time. Yeah, that dude's got like 20 zillion people on his channel. But I haven't seen him in a few months, so I'm sure he's still doing videos. I just haven't. With YouTube, obviously, when you hit the notification bell, a lot of times YouTube takes the bell away. So that's probably the case. In fact, I haven't watched Aqua Chigger in a while either. So I'm going to have to start watching their videos again. Because Aqua Chigger, not only does he do metal detecting, he does all kinds of cool stuff, Yeah, what's her name? She's pretty hot. Some Southern girls. I'm telling you, Southern girls are always the hottest. I'm telling you. There was one video where she was like, she was 18, obviously. Okay. There's one video where she's in this bikini. And I swear, he did like a 15-minute video. And she's in the video for like 13 and a half minutes, like hovering down in the creek, digging in the creek. And I'm like, I left a comment. I said, this is the best video I've ever seen. Please feature her in more videos. Which he probably, I don't know if he still features her, but it doesn't hurt to have a good-looking woman in your videos. It's going to get you views. And I don't remember her name, but she's got a YouTube page, I think, and an Instagram and all this stuff. Because obviously, women can get a lot of views and make a lot of money and this and that not indirectly by showing or not showing, but the horny guys out there, just naked woman or half naked woman. Let's Yeah, pretty much. Well, I don't think he did put her on the thumbnail a few times. Abby's her name. I think her name's Abby. I think it's like Abby or something. See, if I think for a while, it'll come back to me. Yeah. Well, I haven't seen his videos in about 6 months, so I have to catch up. Because like I said, YouTube takes the video bell away from me. But yeah, there's a channel from Louisiana I was watching yesterday. They haven't been on in 3 months. They got over 2 million subscribers, and they said, "Oh, we're not doing any more videos because YouTube censors guns and blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "You have 2 million subscribers." He's talking about, "Oh, I'm going to delete this channel and rebrand myself and make a new channel." Why? You have 2 million subscribers. Do you know how long? He's had this channel for 15 years. Do you know how long it takes to get to 2 million subscribers? Why the hell would you delete it? But he hadn't made a video in like 3 months. So I don't know if he ever will. And I sent him a message. I was like, dude, just make more videos. Screw that. He's like, well, yeah, Facebook blocked him because of that at Facebook Live because he was shooting. Part of his video is shooting guns with ammo, cooking ammo, blowing stuff up. And apparently YouTube said, no, you can't do that anymore. And they took a bunch of his videos down, so he got pissed. And his name was John 83 or something like that. John. I've been saying that for the last couple of years. We need other alternatives other than like Daily Motion or something. YouTube was invented by three people that used to work for PayPal, and they had YouTube. They founded it in 2004. They owned YouTube for not even a year and a half, and Google came in and said, "Hey, we want to buy you out." And they paid Google, and they paid those three people that founded it like $1 billion each, I think it was. So, yeah, it's a bunch of crap. You can't wipe your ass without getting censored. Look, and the best part about it is when you do a super chat, they tell you, "Oh, you're eligible to get a piece of the pie." Wait a minute. Why are you getting a piece of my money? If someone's sending me $10, why do you get 35%? That's bullshit. Right there. As if YouTube ain't making trillions of dollars already. And they don't care about the little person because obviously they keep raising the damn requirements up. By the time I hit 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers, they're going to push it up to 4,000 subscribers and 10,000 watch hours. They're going to make it. They're already driving people away. More and more people are going to Twitch, which I do have a Twitch account because this girl wanted me to add her, and I did, and then I never saw it again. I mean, I played Mike Tyson on here a few times, but, I have a thing about beating all my games. Mario Brothers, 80s, 90s, all the decades, I've beaten them at least once. I haven't done it in 2020 yet. Therefore, I can beat Mario on my Nintendo and then Punch-Out, which I still, 33 years later, I still haven't beat that damn game. I'm this close to doing it. I'm really close to beating Mike Tyson. And I will do it this year, I'm pretty certain. But yeah, this world has become too PC, too politically correct. You can't do anything. Yeah. I didn't even know what Twitch was. My brother does a Twitch. I think he's got like 300 people on there. He plays games. I didn't even know what the hell Twitch was until my brother told me about it. And then this girl I used to talk to in a chat room, she was like, "I need people, make an account." I said, "All right." I made an account, and then she don't talk to me anymore. Like, she follows me on Twitter. I'll send her a message. She just doesn't answer. And then I go on her Twitch account. And I'm in her Twitch live streams, and she doesn't answer. And I'm like, why the hell did you need me anyway? So I was just like, well, what's the point of adding you? She's got 5,000 followers on Twitch. And I think she was just begging people to follow her in the beginning. And then when she got where she can make money, it's like, okay, I don't need you anymore. Like YouTube. A lot of these channels, these people have egos, but their egos don't show up until they're monetized. Once they're monetized and they get to a point where one person doesn't matter, then they change. Haladala is like that. Okay. Rob Fond's Treasures was like that. Other ones, Tuvalu? I don't know who Tuvalu is. A Tuvalu? And most recently, Buried was like that. He got monetized and his ego kicked in. Oh, I don't need you on my channel anymore. It's like he begs and begs and begs and begs for people to come on. Once you get monetized, one person doesn't matter anymore. And that's just how oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't like to mention his name, but yeah. He probably sitting around watching. I don't care if he is or not, but yeah, see, I would never do that. It's like you don't treat your supporters like crap, because without people watching you, and nobody has to watch anybody. But some people are like, okay, if I get enough people, one person doesn't matter, so I don't care if I piss people off. They already pulled a video of mine down once in the past, and it wasn't even my fault. I had a bunch of trolls on my account, and they took over my stream, and they didn't do anything wrong. They just kept spamming it, and then they shut my stream down because of that. And I'm like, and in that situation, when they do that, YouTube doesn't care. They blame you, the person that's streaming. They don't blame the hackers or the trollers. They blame you directly. And then they give you, like they did it with Tim's channel that time, they gave him a community strike. He's like, hey, wait a minute. Someone, I wasn't on his stream, though, but someone hacked his stream and put naked pictures of a guy on there or something, and then took over StreamYards. And he got a community strike because of it. And he's like, wait a minute. He called him up and talked to him, email, blah, blah, blah. And YouTube's like, well, no, we can't do anything about it. You got to control your people. He's like, someone hacked me. They broke onto my stream. And he got punished. They don't care about people. Now, if you're like PewDiePie and making millions of dollars for them, then they'll start caring. Don't get me wrong. I like YouTube. I like Google. I like the platform. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be here. But it's my way, my rules, and a highway. That's basically what YouTube is becoming. And it's sad to say. And the only way things are going to change is if they have competition. And there's really not too much competition other than Twitch. But, I mean, they already had Twitch anyway. Most people that have Twitch have YouTube anyway, but they sync them. But there really needs something to come along. And, it already did. You know why the COPPA thing messes people up? This is why. This is a pure example. And I set my settings for the COPPA, but they keep telling me I need to review them, which is bullshit because I set them 3 months ago. They've had this COPPA rule since the 90s or early 2000s. YouTube and Google refused to acknowledge it. Just flat out said, we're not touching it. And it's the Child Protection Act, blah, blah, blah. Groups in California sued YouTube. The government sued YouTube. That's the only reason they're taking effect. And if you've ever seen the COPPA videos, the YouTube representative says, we don't know what's this, what's that. The FCC won't tell us. Nobody really knows. It's just don't make videos for 13. Under 13, right? Stuff like that. My channel was always set for 18. So it's not like, I don't make videos for kids and I don't want to. But they tell you don't have content from the 13. Well, it's like, okay, well, there are kid channels out there, and that's fine. But that's not me. So anyway, YouTube doesn't acknowledge all this crap. They get sued, and then what happens? They pass it on to you and say, guess what? You got to fix the problem, while YouTube sits on their ass and does nothing, and it pisses me off. You know, if they would just police themselves, do you know how much porn is on YouTube? Has anybody actually looked and seen? You can post. I mean, it's sad to say. I mean, I guess it's not that easy, or it's not that hard to do whatever. But I don't ever get it. I really don't. I mean, if they would just police themselves, and instead of waiting for people to sue them and then lose a bunch of money to figure it out, it would be fun. But YouTube's got to pay out something like $100 million to the FCC. So now what they're doing is they're screwing their viewers. So, and a lot of people are going to leave. Oh, clickbait's notorious for that. The damn mechanic, Scotty Roberts, he does a clickbait video every freaking day. And I'm like, dude, it is not right to clickbait. Come on. I do not like that shit. You put a thumbnail of a naked woman on there, or a half-top decent woman, or you put a clickbait, you put a thumbnail of like a dog, and then you watch the video and it's nothing to do with a dog. I'm like, what in the hell? So, you know, they don't care. Google don't care. I don't care what they tell you, they don't care. And like I said, I like Google, I like YouTube. I don't have any problems with it. I really don't. But when they start telling you what you can and cannot say, and they start censoring you, the Second Amendment, they are violating your Second Amendment rights. You know. Now I understand. Obviously, you don't want to put nudity or sexuality. I can understand that. That's perfectly fine. No pornographic stuff. That's fine. There's other channels for that. I don't agree with putting all of that on YouTube. But all these hunting and fishing channels with the shooting, you know, they're affected the most. And all it takes is one person or several people filming stupid, you know, mass shootings and stuff. That's all it takes. And then Google put that restriction that hurts everybody else. It doesn't hurt. And those people that were filming those murders and stuff like that, they don't care, because it wasn't even, they just make false accounts anyway. You know, and that's what really gets me. There's no freedom isn't free. I get that. But, you know, they got to make it to where it's like absolutely insane. It just brings my piss to a boil that they have to, I don't know. You know, I hate to talk about the subject and waste 30 minutes on it, but I mean, good Lord, they need to get their shit together. I'm sorry. You know, if something offends me, I'm going to stop watching it. I'm not going to keep watching it and then take notes and then complain and then say, well, at 3:42, they did this. Well, why are you watching it then? If you don't like, just like with TV, if you don't like it, flip the station. Not everything is for everybody. You know, it takes one of these tree huggers out there. Oh, okay, well, they're cutting the trees down. Okay, and then you get offended. You know, but you notice nobody does anything until something happens. Instead of preventing this stuff, go on the preemptive strike, they wait until shit drops and then they do something about it. Why don't these people do something about it before this happens? Why don't they be proactive, and do it before? You know, I mean, wait until the next time this shit happens and you watch. By the end of this year, they'll drop so many freaking laws against viewers. They're going to raise the viewer count to 4,000 subscribers, 100,000. Hell, you might as well raise the monetary to 1 million and 2 trillion. They're going to get to a point where they're just going to be like, it ain't worth it. I'll go to Twitch. I'll go to, I'm sure there's other streaming platforms, Dailymotion. I'll go to blah, 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 and make my content there. I get more freedom, and then they pay better. You know, because, I mean, like I said, I like Google. I like YouTube to a point. If I didn't, I wouldn't be making videos here. But quite honestly, it's just getting to the point where they're just going to, and they don't care about pissing people off, because think about it. YouTube makes $1 zillion a year. If a few hundred people leave YouTube, it's not going to affect the status quo. And that's what happens when these channels get monetized. They get monetized and they're up 500, 600 people. 1 or 2 people ain't going to make a difference. They figure, oh, well, screw you then. You know, these channels with 2 million people, 1 person doesn't make a difference. I mean, there's this Jabs family, okay? He makes card videos. He did a video where he's like, oh, my wife is divorcing me. Oh, but let's open a pack of baseball cards. His wife got tired because he put his YouTube channel first before his family, and his wife took the kids and left. And he made a blah, blah, blah. But he made a video. He deleted it. He made a video. Oh, my wife is divorcing me. Oh, well, let's open some cards. And he's got like 200,000 or 300,000 subscribers. Well, a bunch of people went up in arms and started making YouTube videos. Should you divorce Jab? Should you divorce? I don't follow him anymore. It's just my opinion. And I think something like maybe 1,000 people unfollowed him. But he's still got 200,000 followers. You're going to have your loyal followers no matter what. Your loyal core. No matter what you do. If people like you, you can shit on the world and they'll still like you. You can say the most racist thing in the world and they'll still stick with your channel. They will overlook everything because they like your content. So he lost like, I don't know, 2,000, 3,000 subscribers, but he still got over 200,000. So did it really matter? No. He might have lost a few dollars here and there, but he's still making money hand over fist. So the only way to kind of take these channels down is just stop watching them altogether. But then, like I said, people will overlook so much stuff for content. You know, if they like someone, they will overlook anything. They will overlook racism. They will overlook murder. They will overlook anything. And it's sad to say in this country, you know. It really is. But I stopped watching because I didn't feel with the videos he was doing. So I stopped watching them. But there's so many YouTubers made videos with him. And basically what that did is by saying, I'm divorcing Jabs, I'm divorcing him. All these YouTubers were making videos with the title with his name in it. What they're actually doing without realizing it is they're promote. Like I said his name, so technically I'm promoting him. What they're doing is they're promoting this guy, so people are watching it and they're going, let me go to his channel and check him out. They may actually like this person. So let's say he loses 2,000 people. He might get 2,000 people back because of what these other videos are doing. And I'm sure since I mentioned his name, somebody will go check him out and say, oh, so-and-so's talking about you, whatever. Because there is one person on my channel that does that. They have a habit of going on other channels. Oh, he mentioned your name. I wouldn't know why. But, you know, I go on rants all the time. Maybe that's why people think I'm negative. I don't really think of myself as negative. I just say it like it is. Exactly. You know, if you mention someone's name or if you put them in the title, they're going to go, let's see what this is about. Then they're going to go, oh, let me check their channel out. And then they're going to start watching a few of their channels and say, hey, man, I found you from so-and-so, but you know what? You're a good channel. They may actually gain subscribers because of that. And I told this one dude did the video and got like 250,000 views. And I'm like, you do realize you just sent 200,000 people to his channel by doing that. You sent a bunch of people there. And he's like, no, I didn't. I said, what you're going to do is these people are going to check his channel out to see what the content is. They're going to watch his videos. They're going to click his ads, and he's monetized. So he's going to be making money off of this. And then they might be, let's see. Oh, I saw you from so-and-so. So-and-so made a video about you. And he's probably laughing in the background saying, hey, thanks, man. Y'all are making all these negative videos about me, and I'm making more money than I did before. So, you know, it is what it is. I think I put everybody to sleep. This is how my chat usually goes. I have one person just talking in chat straight through. This is how my chat usually is. But even if I had 2 million, 3 million, 10 million subscribers, I will never be that. You know, I know if it's not for the people watching your content, you don't get anywhere. So that's why I find it kind of disturbing when these channels like Holla Dollar and the rest of them, they get to a point where it's like, we don't need you anymore. And then they don't care. Because they figure one person doesn't make a difference. So, and one person seems to not make a difference. Yeah. Well, shit, I've been talking for 2 hours and 40 minutes. I'm probably going to wrap it up in a few minutes anyway. I got to plug my phone in real fast. But I go on these rants a lot. And, my phone shut down. That's right. My phone shut down because it's under 5 minutes. So that's why I just went poof. So I don't know. Tinfoil. Ooh, shiny. I'm just gonna do a video where I say, ooh, shiny. Let's see how many views I get. Shiny, shiny foil. Shiny, shiny foil. Ooh. Right? Uh-oh. That foil traveled pretty far. 0%. My phone had 2% when I charged it. It's at 0. Damn shame. I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream. I could keep going, but I mean, then I'll just go on another 3-hour rant. And it's almost 3:00. So yeah, I slept earlier, but yeah, I appreciate you making America great again. I appreciate you. Appreciate Tex and Detect. I appreciate all y'all. And y'all follow each other and all that good stuff. And I'm sure I'll see y'all in the streams everywhere here and there. And I appreciate all the likes and comment and this and that. Yeah, it's 3:00, so I'm gonna sign off. So I appreciate all y'all. Thank you for watching. I may stream again tomorrow sometime. Maybe I'll do a panel. So but all right. I'm gonna sign out. Y'all have a good night, good day. Have fun.